Okay, good evening, everybody. Welcome back. We are going to play the free roll session today, so we're just going to register for that. Sorry, I'm a bit late. I had to eat, and I lost track of time. I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome back to the channel, guys. And we went with trip fives. We got a lucky flop there, guys. I make this a little bit smaller here. There we go. Make it a little bit bigger. Not too big. There we go. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Appreciate everybody giving us a like. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. We are playing the free roll session. Top 25 spots win. And this is completely free. No cost for entry. No deposit required. It's on GG Poker for all of you who are wondering. And if you're in the States, it would be WSOP.com, which is the same entity and company as ggpoker.ca. They're owned by the same company. When it's break time, I'm going to show you guys a crazy hand that I went on while we were offline. I was all in, pretty much. We got a 5-8 offsuit. We have an ace, 8 of diamonds and a 5 of spades. I don't like the range, and I'm probably going to get recalled. I do like 5-8s, but we're going to fold. What would you have done? Would you have folded, or would you have called 1 or 2? Top 25 spots get paid $1 in cash dollars. So you're able to play Texas Hold'em cash tournament. I won 3 already in total of these tournaments. These tournaments last about, I would say, anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and a half, depending on how many people register. So there's 39 minutes and 22 seconds left for late registration. So that means anybody who, let's say, like me, was eating and lost track of time, they have 39 minutes left to register and enter the tournament. Whether it's paid, it's the same thing whether it's paid or unpaid. They treat it the same. So this is a free roll session. Whether I win or lose, doesn't matter. But you also get to practice your skills against a wide variety of players, whether they're fish, whether they're pros, they know what they're doing. This is Ontario, buddy. Yep. I'm in Ontario. Unfortunately, I'm not in Alberta, where they get to play against the worldwide pool. We are stuck with residents of Ontario only. So even though you see different flags, depending on the player, it doesn't matter what flag you see, they're from Ontario. So if you guys don't have a GG Poker account, and you're in Canada or the United States, you can click on the link that's in my description. They give you $150 in free play, and there's no deposit. You don't even have to deposit a penny. They give you the free play over a period of 7 days. Who? Which player? You said I recognize. Magic Mike Bottle says, I recognize Captain Can I play on here too? The gray end is name. What's your username? I'm curious if I've ever played against you. Or have you played against me? Do you recognize my name? We're gonna check jam here. The gray end. Yeah, I'm not sure if I recognize the name. I'll recognize it if I see it, but just knowing it off by the name, it's very hard for me to tell. There is a possible flush draw here. The 5 of hearts on the turn can complete somebody's flush. We're gonna check. We're gonna see that here. Okay. Well, the 5s get eliminated. They get counterfeited because of my 7. I have the king. The only way he's gonna win is if he has a flush. We're gonna go ahead and check and see what he does. So I win. I was worried for a flush, that's why I didn't jam it in. Normally I would have gone all in on that hand. And a lot of you guys think I play unorthodox, and that is partly true at times. And the reason being is I can't always advertise how I play or my strategy, because there are people like Magic Mike Bottle or Istiaz or other people who watch my channel, and they try to learn off of me, like in the sense of knowing what my strategy is. No one will ever figure out my strategy, I can guarantee you that. I did not put a delay on this stream, so if you want to stream snipe me, go ahead and try. You probably will still lose. But if it was a paid tournament, I do delay my stream by 5 to 10 minutes, so that way I don't get stream sniped. But Jack 4, nope. We're gonna fold this one. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to go ahead and stream snipe me on a free roll, by all means, go for it. I like the challenge. And the reason why is because I learn from it too, right? Even if I lose, you can't win them all, but... No, I know, I'm not, no, I'm not worried about you. But there are people, trust me, there are people who have stream sniped me. And I know when it's happening, right? So, like, before, when I first started streaming, I didn't put any delay at all. To be honest, I didn't know how to. So people were, and I could tell by the way that they were playing that they were going all in on hands that were really good bluffs, or even with hands that I paired the board or I had 2 pairs, they would still go all in. And so what I would do is I figured out to stop my stream and then delay it. So then after I figured out how to stream, I can just delay it by 10 minutes, so that way if I'm playing a tournament that lasts longer than 2 hours, I at least get 10 minutes in delay, right? Because of the 5-minute breaks at the 55 minute of each hour. So I was getting fiddled for a little while, but it's okay. I mean, I was playing low stakes. I mean, if you want to go ahead and stream snipe me for a $5 entry, go ahead. I like it. I like the challenge. But we're just trying to build up our stack here, one big blind at a time. We got 5-2 suited, which is 5-2 of clubs. It's on the low end here, but we are 1 flush away. Very interesting flop. My only worry is that somebody could obviously have a higher flush than me, but we do have the 2 flush cards. We're going to go ahead and re-raise him. And they fold. I would have had the flush, but again, you know, it's possible these other players do. A lot of these players are newbies. They'll go all in on like this hand, they'll go all in on. And the crazy thing is sometimes they win, right? So poker is all about, people say it's all about luck, but that's not true. Yes, there is luck involved, but it's knowing how to manipulate your play depending on the cards that you are dealt, right? And based off of what is flopped, what is turned, and what appears on the river. And most time players will always lose on the river because they don't play their hands right, or they don't bluff it right. So we got we got a king of hearts, jack of spades, and a 5 of hearts. We are 2 away from the flush. We're just gonna go ahead and check here. If we get raised, we'll fold. It's not worth it. It's not even worth half a big blind. We'll let Banksy have that one. We're still in. We are doing well here. But you know what? It doesn't take a genius to play poker either. I've played with a lot of people at the blackjack table who played poker, and they knew nothing about poker. And I explained the basic strategy, and then they would go play, and it'd come back with like $2,000. So people would always ask me to play poker because they would walk by my blackjack table and they'll see like I have, I don't know, let's just say 30,000 in front of me, right? And they look at that like, ooh, I want it, right? And little do they know, like people look at the table and just assume because some guy has $30,000 in front of him that he's up, that he's doing well, and they're like, oh, congratulations. But little do they know that a player could be down 70,000 or 50,000, even with 30,000 in front of them, right? So the question is, it's not how much chips is in front of the person, it's how much did they buy in for, and then how many chips are in front of them. And that's how you can determine on whether or not a player is doing well. So if you do, word of advice, if you ever see a player at a table with a lot of chips in front of them, and you're walking by, you weren't at the table, you don't know what the outcome was, don't say congratulations to a player who has a lot of chips, because most of the times, they're in the hole deep. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Guys, don't forget to double tap your screens if you are on YouTube. It does leave me a like, and it does push the video. The algorithm likes that. But I do appreciate everybody tuning in. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. We what's it called? I can't even speak. We live stream poker tournaments. Live poker tournaments. We do spin and golds. We play blackjack. I've been playing a lot of blackjack recently. But for the next week, I have final exams, so I'll be on and off streaming. So if you do want to watch the games, just make sure you turn on the bell notification so you don't miss the stream. But after that week, so like basically after New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, I'm going to be streaming on a full-time basis. And then once we hit the 1,000 subscriber goal, I'm doing that giveaway live on YouTube. And you have to be on the live for you to be rewarded. So we're going to be picking 10 winners randomly who have subscribed. Actually, you know what? The conditions are in the description, and you can join our Discord for full details on that. But it's completely free. You have to be subscribed, and we're going to pick 10 players. Each player gets $100. You can choose to cash out, or you can choose to play the $100. So everybody gets that option. If you want to cash out, you can cash out. If you want to play, you're more than welcome to play the hand. Hey Art, welcome. How are you? How you been? I haven't seen you for a while, man. Sorry, I apologize. I've been busy with school and life, you know. But I hope you've been well. We got King Jack suited. We do have a pot that is bigger than us. I don't want to go all in quite yet. It's too early for that. We're just going to call by 2 big blinds. How's the poker life treating you, Art? Yes, I smoke cigarettes. I am planning on quitting after New Year's, so we're going to jam here. I will be quitting smoking cigarettes. Okay, we do get a good flop here. We do have top pair. Hopefully it does hold up. Hopefully it doesn't have jacks or tens. I find that I'm not physically dependent on cigarettes. I find that it's the social aspect that is the hardest, because let's say if you smoke cannabis, typically cannabis smokers will have a cigarette after, right? And or let's say you're on break, for instance, like when I'm in between classes, you know, or after an exam or whatever it is, I go have a cigarette for a social aspect. I am healthy otherwise. We all have our vices, but yes, cigarettes I've been trying to quit for the last 2 months, and I keep saying like, okay, I'm going to quit this day, but then I know something, I'm going to have like a stressful day or like whatever it is, like, and then I say, okay, you know what, I'll quit after this date, and it keeps getting prolonged, but that's my problem. But I will be quitting cold turkey. I've quit many times. It's just, like you say, it is very hard. But for me, like, I've tried, what are they called? Nickouts or whatever it is. The one time I've tried it, it was like many years ago. And I was chewing the gum. I remember I was at work, and I worked at a bank at the time. And I didn't read the instructions like an idiot, like a bozo. I put 2 pieces of gum in my mouth, and I just start chewing like it's gum, right? Like anybody would. But then I started getting dizzy, and some guy asked to withdraw some money, and then I'm, going to get the money, and then all I see is purple everywhere, and I fainted because it was too much nicotine intake. Because the gum has nicotine in it, right? So, anyways, long story short, terrible experience, and I said I'm never going to have that. So I refused to replace a habit with another habit, and I said if I plan on quitting something, then if I'm replacing it with another habit, then there's no point of me quitting, because it's just like me saying, okay, you know what, or saying to like somebody who does it more of an illicit substance, right? It's like them saying, okay, I'm going to quit smoking crack for methamphetamine or whatever the case is, right? So if you're going to quit something, you got to quit. It's just the mentality, right? It's having the mind over matter. And right now I'm in a situation where I'm in final exams, Yes, of course, it's an excuse, but the first month when I quit for January is going to be very hard for me, especially because I'm used to sitting here, where I'm sitting having my cigarette and streaming live. It's become a social addiction, right? Or a social norm. So when I'm not sitting out where I'm sitting, of course it's going to be quieter. You're not going to hear the fan. Well, you may hear a fan in the background, but you won't hear this fan. And yeah, so it is what it is. January is going to be higher quality content. I'm looking for a video editor. I put up some ads to have a video editor and video production personnel to assist me with videos. I'm even thinking of actually signing up to the Toronto Film School to learn how to, oh, I shouldn't have fucking folded. I'm looking to go to maybe Toronto Film School to learn how to edit the videos. Not edit the videos, but being able to because I mean, like, how many hands are you going to watch somebody play poker, right? It's about telling a story. Like, if you think about watching any casino movie that had blackjack or poker players, whatever the case was, there was always a story. And in that hour and a half, how many times did they show you the guy's hands, right? I would say maybe anywhere from 2 to 5% of the movie, not even, right? So it's being able to, like, I know how to edit videos and do basic stuff, but it's about having the patience to sit there and having the time, because I have other things in my life. I don't have the time to be able to sit at a computer and have the patience to putting in, like, I don't know, 23 to 30 different options for each clip, right? Or effects or whatever the case is, right? And being able to trim it so that way it all runs smoothly, having the voice match up with the video and B-roll. It's not easy, right? So I give props to people who are video editors, because it isn't an easy job. If you guys know somebody, and I'm not looking for random ass people, right? If you know somebody who is a very good video editor, let me know. I'm definitely looking to hire one. Okay, so Armor says, hardest thing to quit, harder than heroin. Wow, that's bad. Never heard that one before. Yeah, it's really bad. You gotta be careful with that shit. It's really, really strong. Do we have Xanax in Canada? Pretty sure we do. With a prescription. And I'm sure it's on the streets too if you wanted it, but we don't recommend anybody doing drugs. Say no. And also gamble responsibly. Flop is a queen of hearts, 9 of diamonds, and a queen of spades. We would have been brick there on the flop. It's between Emerson Poo, P1497. He's a good player. I keep forgetting to notate him. I'm going to raise to 3 big blinds here. We've got ace-jack offsuit. Yes, everybody's participating. I like this. Come on. Come on. Alright, we got 8 of diamonds, 3 of spades, 4 of diamonds. We do have the potential backdoor flush with ace high, so we are looking good here. Tuan Trance has fold. No. Not when you have ace high and potential backdoor flush. You never, ever, ever fold. You actually are supposed to raise. Common mistake. I will give you guys some hints, but I won't tell you all my strategies. Okay, now if you said fold, it is possible to fold, but we're just going to check and hope for an ace. We got the ace on the river. Hopefully he doesn't have 2 pair. I have to call. This is for our life, guys. And he took us with an ace queen. But that's okay. You know what? It is what it is. We did try. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy this content, feel free to leave a like. Do you guys want me to play a round of blackjack of $1,000? Yeah, you know what? We're going to go ahead and play blackjack. We did lose this tournament. So again, guys, don't forget to sign up. If you do want to play for free, no deposit required, click the link. You get $150 for free. They give it to you over 7 days. Second day is when you get the $50 ticket to the guaranteed $100,000 prize pool. All right? So 1 second, I'm just going to log into my blackjack. Interesting way to start. We do have an 11 against a 4. We have to double this. You always double your 11s. And we win by 1. We got lucky. We got 15 against the 3. We're going to stand. For those of you who are just tuning in, we did lose the poker tournament, so we are playing blackjack now. Trying to make back some of the money we lost earlier on the live today. Rule is for me with blackjack, I always have to lose anywhere from 2 to 3 in a row before I change it up. So either opening up a hand, waving a hand, whatever it is. And so that's the second loss. And now it resets, so we're back at 0. We try to go for a run. We're going to stand. Although 12s I find are always ahead. I've been finding. Okay, so I'm not liking what I'm seeing here. We're going to do 50 on each spot, 5 on the poker, 10 on the perfect pairs. We get a flush in the middle spot there. 16 against an 8 we're going to hit. We're gonna wave our 20 and hit our 12. Hit the 15, we got 18. Hopefully dealer has 9. And we got lucky there, guys. We never take insurance unless it's a perfect pair. That's one loss. Okay, we're gonna, if I was up, I would double the 9. I always double my 9s against the dealer 6. We're gonna double this 9. And it's a push overall. We're gonna stand, header 5, for 13, for 20, hopefully dealer shows 18. And it's a bust. Okay, we got a mixed pair on the end. So our soft 6 we're gonna hit for 14. But why do you ask if we have scratch tickets in Canada, Art? We got 19 now, we're gonna stand, we're gonna stand. If I was up, I would split, but we're just gonna hit. We got lucky there, we got $420. 15 against the dealer's face, we're gonna hit for 18. We do have a flush here, we're gonna stand, and we're gonna hit our 15 against the dealer's face. And dealer shows 18. So we lose one spot. It's an overall push. Okay, we need a perfect pair. 16, 26, 14. Let's not have another face card. And we do, and we have 18. Okay. They're still alive. Gonna hit. Stand, stand. Should have waved it. For 19, we got 15, 17. Dealer probably has 20. We made it anyways. Okay, we finally got a perfect pair. That pays us $310, and we got a flush, which pays us 30. 2 9s against an 8. I'm just gonna wave. It is a wave, but normally I do split. 17 we're gonna wave, 16 we're gonna hit. Dealer pulls 21. So overall we made money on that hand because of the perfect pair. Hopefully we can get some back to back. Stand, 13 stand, 9 we're gonna hit. Got lucky there again. We got a straight. Gonna hit. 20. I was thinking of doubling that one, believe it or not. 16 and stand on the 18. Whew, we got lucky with that 4 spacer. We got a straight and a 20, so we're gonna stand. 8. We got 19, or a soft 9, we're gonna stand, of course. And we push on that one. The 19, we went on the 20 and the 21. Got blackjack again. 15 against the deuce is a wave, and the 14 is a wave. The dealer pulls 21. If we lose this one, I'm going to close up the 3 spots. Got a double down. Got a hit. Okay, we made money, so we're going to keep it. No to all. We're going to hit. Stand. And stand. It could have been worse. Let's just do one spot here. Try a big bet on the sides, see how we do. Yes. Usually when you close up spots you get a pair. Even though it's mixed pair, it's the lowest one, I don't care. It still pays. And we got lucky there. Okay, we're gonna do 150, but now we're gonna play a little bit more smarter. Because I don't like putting too much on the sides unless I'm up. Got 20, we're gonna wave. We do push, dealer has 20. 18 against dealer's plus card, 6. 10, 10. Let's see if we can get a run here. We got 18. And we push. 19 against dealers. Bus card 4. We're gonna stand. 22. Just keep this going all night. Need about 100 more of those in a row. 13 against 3. Stand. Okay. Dealer 14. Sorry, we have a 14. Dealer has a face card. Now we have 15. I wish that ace wasn't there. We got a colored pair finally. We're gonna stand. $17, stand. Ooh, we got lucky with that spacer 5. I got action. And we win. I am liking the run that we are having. Maybe I just jinxed myself. Yeah, maybe I did. Okay, we'll cool it off here. Actually, no, we'll try it with the one spot again. But we'll cool it off. Okay. It's always when you lower your bet, but that's fine. No, we never take insurance. We're gonna hit. Hit. We got 18. We're gonna stand. We need a good run. 16. We got a hit. Double down. Okay. We're gonna open up the spots here. Not looking good. Okay, it's a push. Technically we lost. 80 bucks on the siders. Should I take even money here, guys? If I take even money, it means I have to purchase insurance for this one hand. So let me know if you would purchase insurance, which is even money. Would you take even money? Or should I go for the gamble? So if I gamble this, and I don't take insurance, I'm gambling for an extra 80 bucks. Do I take that gamble? Dream Trip says, Dream Trip 007 says even money. I'm thinking to do even money too. So I'm not liking that I'm only seeing one face card. Even money, I'm gonna listen to you. I'm just taking even money only on the blackjack though. No blackjack. So we could have had an extra $80, but that's okay. We still win no matter what. It's okay. But it is a smart choice. I do agree with you. There are times where you are to take even money. Shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Okay, 12 against the dealer's deuce. These are always a coin flip, 50-50. You're darned if you do, and you're darned if you don't. And every time I hit my 12s, I always get a bust, but we're going to hit it. And there it is. I mean, I saved myself, so it's a good thing I did hit, even though I lost it. Okay, so we have 15 against 7. Unlikely I'm going to get my, yeah, either a deuce, 3, 4, or 5, or even a 6. Yep. But it's a good thing we hit, because again, we would have lost both. Change back to one hand? Alright, I'll change back to one hand. Good call. Should I increase the bet now? Or should I leave it at 100 bucks? I'm thinking I should do it to 125. Yeah. 100 bucks? Okay. trips would have been nice there. 12 against dealer 5. Of course, it's going to be a stand. Hopefully, dealer has 10-10. Nope. Okay, we'll just do it try it one more time. Very interesting hand. We do have a double down here. 420. And we escape. We won 400 bucks there. We got lucky. Is 19 good enough? It should be. We got lucky again. We finally got a perfect pair. Finally. That does help. We are now in profit, technically, for this session. We're going to split these bad boys for 17. Yep, I always split my deuces. Because you get more chances to making the double downs, right? Because there's a lot of cards that you can get like an 8, 2, even a 7, right? But if it was against like an ace, no, I wouldn't. I would just hit. But it didn't work. But it is the right call. Dream Trip 007 does make the right call. I'm going to surrender this. I'm going to surrender. Michael Ferrer, 2, split 2 to 7. Caesar Zambrano says no. Yes, they do split. And the reason is because, think about it, if you split deuces, there's so many cards that help you, right? Especially if it's a dealer's bust card. Like, I mean, even if you got an ace deuce, double down, you have more chance of winning more money, right? That's the edge that the player gets in the game. Why wouldn't you take advantage of your edge? I'm just curious to knowing why you wouldn't split your deuces, what your rationale behind that is. Okay, we're getting lucky. We're gonna increase it to 140. Every time I increase it. Quadate pede bien right after this hand. We're gonna hit. What do you mean by raid after this hand? You mean, are you gonna raid my chat, or like, are you another streamer? We do have action here. Hopefully we get the action Jackson we're looking for. And we did. We are up 200 bucks. And we get a 21. Gotta keep this going. If I can get to $3,000, I'll stop. Okay, that could have been worse. It's unfortunate when you get a 21 and you get pushed on a 21. It's the worst feeling. 16 against dealer's face. We have to hit. Got lucky again. I was thinking of waiving that, actually. See, this is where I should be putting in $2,000. And when you get runs like these, this is when you're supposed to be pressing. But I'm too much of a chicken shit because I've been getting murdered. If you guys see my stream earlier today, I lost a lot of money. So, I mean, we're crawling back slowly. We are hoping for a perfect pair. They do help a lot. Fucking hate 16s, and I'm not unlikely going to get 21 this time. I have a feeling of waving this hand. Usually faces stick together. Should I wave or should I hit? Let me know. Majority will I'll pick what the chat says. Should I wave or should I hit the 16 against dealer face? I know what the rules say. I know how to play blackjack, but I'm giving the option to chat. Yo, the Smith's in the house. What's up, the Smith? The Smith says stand, we're gonna stand. Good call. Either or, we would have won, but love seeing the Smith in the house. We were playing poker earlier, the Smith, but we lost. I don't even remember what we lost. I was just too busy chatting with people, but yeah, we lost. Just been busy with school, man. That's it. Final exams, and you know, I'm basically like feeling burnt out from just all the reading and studying I'm doing. But one more week and I'm done. I'm gonna relax for a couple weeks, and then New Year's is when I'm gonna start doing, you know, daily streams of poker. I'm gonna focus on poker. Been playing blackjack, been getting lucky here, but hope you've been well, man. Raised to 180 bucks. If I win this, maybe. Okay. 180, eh? So if I lose, are you gonna reimburse me? I'm just kidding. Alright, 180 bucks. We'll go up by 5 bucks for the siders. How you been making out on poker? To Smith? Okay, Dreamer 007, you look like you're gonna owe me 180 bucks here. Alright, you're gonna have to pay up, or I'm gonna have to send the Lincoln Continental. Alright, we're gonna decrease our bet. Actually, yeah, we'll go 100 bucks. We'll do exactly what we were doing before. We got the 25, sorry, we got the win there with the dealer bust of 25. Okay, we got a stand. Are you ready for Christmas? Finally, we got a perfect pair. Or do you even celebrate Christmas? Should I split these? Yes. Yes, we got action here, double for 18. And we got super lucky there. Dealer pulling a 17. Okay, so we did get a flush, 14 against dealer's 10. We're gonna hit. We got 19. You need an 18.5 technically to win from blackjack. Won my friend the other night, head to head for 100 bucks. Other than that, just watching. Sick, man. Playing. Well, I guess you're. Okay, cool. Nice win, man. Hopefully you didn't play again the next day and lose it. Alright, we're gonna open up 2 spots here. Oops. The 60 bucks each spot. So we stand on our 20, we're gonna double down our 11. And of course, dealer has 20 this time. We'll try it one more time. Good. You got better discipline than me. I was thinking of hitting that 12, but 13 against 7, we're gonna, fuck. You got way better discipline than me. But you know what? I've improved my poker game quite significantly. I've won a few tournaments offline, and I won another $140 playing, but I wasn't recording. I was just, you know, didn't expect to start playing. 12 versus a 3 is a hit. Sometimes. Sometimes. I agree with that. And I think 12s are always a hit no matter what the card is. Because the amount of times you don't hit on them. You're darned. That's why I say it's you're darned if you do and you're darned if you don't. If you hit, you get 22. And if you don't hit, you would have won if you hit. It's just always how it works. I know what the basic strategy is. I know. I know that I can draw you that book, that rules, without even looking at a picture or anything. I know the rules inside and out. You can ask me any question based off of, you have to tell me what card you're looking at. So if it's for 6 decks, 8 decks, 4 decks, 2 decks, I can tell you exactly the play. Test me. Test my knowledge. Yeah, I'm gonna get out, hopefully, with 3,000 bucks, but we just need for some perfect pairs. Okay, we're gonna say no to all. They got it, they got it. Okay. You're a smart ass, Michael. Okay, so we got soft 5 here, we're gonna hit. For soft 7, we're gonna hit again. For 16, we got a hit, unfortunately. For hard 17 this time. 20. We're gonna stand. Okay. Interesting. We got 2 double downs, double down. And, okay, so the smart thing to do here, and this is what somebody who's an actuary told me, is if you double down your first hand, you get a 20 or 21, and if you have another action on the second hand, you're supposed to technically just hit, no matter how enticing it is, because let's say I do double down, and I lose this one, I'm playing for a push. Whereas if I just hit, even though I get a 10 or 20, or whatever the case is, or let's say I lose the second hand, no matter what, I'm going to walk away with 1 unit profit. But because it's only $60, I'm going to double down. But normally that's the smartest thing to do. We got a colored pair on second spot. First spot we have an 8 against the dealer's 3. We're going to hit. For 10, we need a daddy now. No, trust me. I trust my friend who studied actuarial science. They know how to calculate things day in and day out. You can tell them to give them any math question or say, you need me to calculate this or whatever it is. They're very, very smart. Whoever does if you know somebody who does actuary science, they're very, very smart people. They can calculate the odds of anything. And that's actually a person who plays poker and has taught me how to play. So we got a flush there, and we got a blackjack. Yeah, but what's your actual cash value, right? Expected value, you are right in that sense, but in that specific scenario, right, that is technically just a hit the second hand. So that way your first hand's profit no matter what. Why would you put up 4 units to technically get even or push? You know what I mean? Whereas if you put up 3 units to win 2 units, that's a lot. Or sorry, you put up 3 units to win. Yeah, put up 3 units to win 2 units. Your only potential is to make 1 unit profit, right? Why wouldn't you want to make a profit? I mean, if it was an 11, different story, but yeah, actual cash value is what you also have to look at too, because you're there to make a profit and not risk 4 units to potentially either lose or to push. Think about it. You're putting up 4 units to what? Push? The smart thing, trust me. Just think about it. You'll agree with me. Or next time you're at the casino and that scenario comes up, just remember what I just said and see if I was right or wrong. In this scenario, I would have been wrong, like technically, because I mean, it's easy to say after the fact, but the smartest thing to do is to wave that second hand. We should be good here. We are good. This is where I should be pressing my bet. And it's not me that's correct, it's my friend who is an actuary, who's very smart, and told me that. I never actually really thought about that. I would have been a degenerate and doubled down both. But until you actually think about it, and I witnessed it happen to me so many times where I double down on both spots, and then I win 1 and lose 1. So I'm pushing. Whereas if I just hit, I would have got 1 extra unit, which is the whole name of the game, is to try to get as many units, right? Or big blinds in poker or whatever they're all units, right? But people don't think about it. They think about the rules. Those rules are so imprinted in their minds that if a player goes outside of the rules, people become emotional. People get emotional, they start losing. Buddy, think about how many people sit at a blackjack table and play the rules, and how many of them walk away from that table with profit in their hands, or more money than they walked at the table with. And if you ever find a full table at a casino, don't ever sit down at a full table. Ever. Casinos purposely understaff so that way players are all bunched up at one table, so that the winners from the one table, so usually if you're playing at a full table, there's typically usually 1 or 2 players who consistently win, that have the majority amount of chips that are going to them, right? But the casino pays those players with everybody else's chips. There's not many times where they pull out of the tray. Not many times they pull out of a tray when it's a full table. Heads up is the best way to play poker. No more than 3 hands against the dealer. Statistically, if you play more than 3 hands against the dealer, you will lose. And statistically, you will lose if you play the rules in the long end, especially if it's a 2-deck. So if you're playing a 2-deck, it's called a 2-deck. If you're playing a 2-deck and you're playing the rules, you will lose. And if you don't believe me, look it up. Got a 24 here. We got 20. We're gonna stand. The dealer's. We have a 7 against the dealer's 10. We're gonna hit for a 10. We got 18. Is it good enough? Nope. You need technically 18. The statistics say you need 18.5 on blackjack to win. We got 18 and 14. And I knew dealer was gonna pull 21. We're gonna close that second spot. I'm gonna do 120 here. We're gonna do 15 and we'll do that. And that way, if we lose the side bets, we are making $100. Let's just hope we get some perfect pairs. Maybe 2 aces with action. I'm gonna stand here. We did win. We did get a blackjack. Got 14 against a 5. And we're lucky to escape. Now I should decrease the bet and be disciplined and show responsible gaming. Because we reached our $3,000 goal. So we're going to make 1 bet here and see how we do. We get a flush. We're going to stand. Dealer pulls 21. Guys, for those of you who are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We do stream poker content as well as blackjack, spin and gold sessions. If you are new to the channel, please do leave us a like. Double click your screens if you are on YouTube. We should do another bet here. Maybe I'll decrease it. We'll do 20 bucks. And we'll put 5 on the perfect pair. Well, no, we'll put 10 here. There we go. This is a stupid way to play because I'm basically playing to win $5 because of the siders. 15, we're gonna hit for 17. We gotta stand here. Dealer probably has 20. Okay, this will be likely our last bet unless we get a perfect pair. 12 against 7. We have 14 and 23. So guys, I am going to stick to my word this time and show responsible gaming. Going to end the stream. Gonna take the profit. We have 3,000. I said that was my goal. We got to 3,000. Don't want to continue playing. If I do continue playing, I'm going to get wrecked. So appreciate everybody tuning in. DeSmith, I appreciate you coming in. It's nice to hear from you. Everybody else, thank you for participating. It was really fun playing with you guys. If you guys do enjoy it, please subscribe and leave us a like. Thanks so much, everybody. I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas if I don't see you before then. And if you want to join our Discord and you want to communicate, feel free to join our Discord. Have a great night, guys. Take care. Frank Gatton says 6 stream, man. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for your kind words. No, not 3K profit. We technically are not in profit for the day because I lost earlier from blackjack. But for the session, we started off with that 1,000. We made 2,000. So we're in a profitable session. I don't want to lose any more. I don't want to hemorrhage. I already hemorrhaged first stream. So I want to be playing with house money instead of going into my pockets. So that is the name of the goal. That's the name of the game, and I'm going to try to stick to that. I don't know how long that's going to last, but I do want to have at least a bankroll for poker for the month of January because they have a lot of cool mystery bounties that are going to be happening on GG Poker. So I want to make sure I can have like at least 100 to 200 entries, and I'm going to be playing a lot more aggressively than you guys have seen. Most of my streams, I'm only going to start streaming in January for once I get in the in the money, or maybe to the bubble. And the reason being is because some of those sessions last 2 hours or 3 hours, and even if I delay my stream by 10 minutes, by the second break, it's going to be live. And I don't want to be ending stream and starting streams because that would be annoying as fuck. So I'm going to be only probably, we'll see how it goes, but yeah, for big tables, I'm only going to stream when I go live. Sorry, I meant to say in the money. But I hope everybody has a good night. Appreciate everybody tuning in. And see you guys next time. Guys, we are trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, so please subscribe. We are doing a giveaway when we hit 1,000 subscribers. We'll be doing it live. We're going to be picking 10 players. 10 players who get chosen will each get $100. And they have the option of either playing that $100, or they can pick blackjack, or they can pick spin and gold, whatever you want to play, we'll play. And you'll have 20 minutes. Each player will have 20 minutes to play out their $100. And if that's something they want to do, you don't have to play it. You can cash out, take the $100, or if you play it and you win 5,000, that's what you win. Whatever you play it up to is what you win. But you have 20 minutes, because I mean, it would last forever, right? So hope everybody has a good night. And thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Take care. God.